Whoa, that's shiny. Creating videos that look polished and seamless is not always easy as it appears to be on the outside, so it's a good thing you're here. Since I'm away on maternity leave right now, I wanted to bring on one of my go-to GoPro pros, say that fast 3 times, biz buddy, Meredith Marsh of VidPro Mom. She's amazing at breaking down the techie things when it comes to video and specifically editing with iMovie, which is what she's going to be sharing with us today. So get excited. Let's go take a listen.
Hey Holly, thank you so much for the invitation to collab on your YouTube channel. I have 3 really simple, easy ways to make your videos look really polished, especially if you're gonna be putting them on YouTube or Facebook. And to keep things simple, we're gonna be working with iMovie today. My name is Meredith and I am the YouTuber and blogger behind vidpromom.com, where I teach regular people like you and me how to create awesome videos, whether they're family movies, hobby videos, YouTube videos. So like I said, we're gonna keep it simple today. I have 3 really simple ways to make your videos look polished and professional when you're editing in iMovie. Now, if you're totally new to video editing and you've never opened iMovie before, I have a cheat sheet for you. And if you head over to vidpromom.com/iMovieHolly, all one word, then you can grab that cheat sheet. It's like all the steps to get started in iMovie, how to export in iMovie, and some other stuff sprinkled in there as well. So I'm sure Holly will put a link down in the description below this video, but don't go there yet. You should watch this whole video first. 3 ways that you can keep your video editing simple, but still polished. Number 1, avoid distracting titles. So you probably noticed that I had a little lower third come in here on my video that has my name and my website. You might also notice that it's actually kind of small. And when I first started editing videos, I made it big because hello, you want people to see it, right? But the thing is, you don't really need people to see it. That little lower third title with your name and your website or whatever you put in there, maybe your Instagram handle, your Twitter handle or something, that's really just like supplemental to what you're actually saying on camera, right? It's just there to make everything kind of look put together and polished, and it's what the pros do, right? So that's what we do. We put a lower third title on there. But if you make it really big, then it's just distracting from what you're actually saying. And if you're on camera talking, you want the person to be focused on what you're saying, not on something flying in from the bottom, right? Now, don't get me wrong, you don't have to use a lower third, you don't have to use titles, but if you do, keep them small and make them kind of ease in and ease out. A nice smooth transition, nothing crazy, nothing too fast moving across the screen or anything like that. The second thing that you can do to make your videos seem a little more polished is to add background music. And I know that's kind of a little bit of a no-brainer, but here's the thing that I see happening a lot is people have their background music with the volume turned up a little too much. So when you add background music to your timeline, you're always going to want to lower the volume. Always, 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 right? You don't want it to compete with what you're trying to say. And I would recommend that you err on the side of too little background music rather than too much, because it might sound good to you, but here's the thing. You already know what you're saying in your video. The people that are watching your video, they click on it, they want to watch it, they want to hear what you have to say. They want to hear what you have to say, right? The music is really just there to help with the mood, help deliver the message, maybe enhance the message a little bit, but you don't want your viewers to strain to listen to what you have to say. So just like using titles, background music isn't 100% necessary, but if you decide to use it, which I think is a great idea, turn that volume down. And for the third and final tip that I have for you, avoid elaborate transitions. Like, all you really need to do is make a simple jump cut. I know Holly has a 1 minute, 1 take. I'm more of a 20 minutes, 20 takes type of a person, so I do a lot of jump cuts. You're gonna see them a lot in this video. So I actually wanna show you how I do my jump cuts. They're a little bit different and they kind of make things a little bit more smooth. It's like a combination of slick and smooth. You can either go really simple and just make a cut and keep going and make another cut wherever you need to, or let me show you how I do it to make things just a little more smooth with the audio and moving from clip to clip. So I always want to make sure that there's not very much of a pause between when I stop saying a word and when I start saying a word, right? So maybe you need a little bit of breathing space, that's fine, but nothing too grand here, right? And then this is called an L cut. So what I do is make sure that my audio is separated from my video, and then I just slide my second clip over a little bit. So the audio from the one clip transitions into the audio of the other clip, but the visual of what you're seeing is just a regular jump cut. So you can go overboard with this. You have to kind of play with it with each clip. It doesn't really add that much extra time to your editing, but it really does polish those jump cut transitions quite a bit. So those are your 3 ways that you can make your videos look nice and polished if you're editing in iMovie before you upload to YouTube or Facebook. And like I said, if you're totally new to editing in iMovie, I have a couple of tutorials. I'll drop the links below, and then I do have a cheat sheet for you at vidpromom.com/iMovieHolly. So I hope those 3 tips for looking polished when you're editing in iMovie were helpful for you. The name of the game here is simplicity. So when you start playing around with a bunch of graphics and animations and stuff, all you're really doing is adding time to your editing, which I doubt you want to do. So once again, my name is Meredith from the VidProMom YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Holly, for having me on your channel. This was fun, and I hope we do it again sometime.
Yes, yes, yes. I love those tips. Super simple things you can do to really make your videos look pro and polished. If you are new to iMovie, I highly recommend checking out that cheat sheet. Then make sure you go on over and give Meredith's channel a subscribe. I've included the link in the description below. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway? Did you have any aha moments? What was the biggest thing that you learned? Just let us know in the comments. If you're new to me, I talk about all things business cinema, which is video with a plan, a purpose, a system, and a strategy. So if you want to learn more about how to create business cinema for your business, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and then click the bell so you can get the notifications. Remember, you are someone's reason to smile, so don't give up.